going down. On the board, light 'em up, but let's see 'em drown. Set a course to water deep, but we're in deep waters. Sea of dogs and cold marauders. Well, let 'em come like lambs to slaughter, 'cause here there'll be worse things than monsters. It's high tide. Are you ready? 'Cause it's about time. Load the cannons on the port side. Keep us steady, 'cause the shore's still far away. It's high tide. Heave the rope and cast the sails high. Keep us steady through the long night. Dance the water, keep the wolves out here at bay. Round 'em up for the lords to see 'em hang. High captains up and lost can see a boy swing. Setting course to water deep, gotta purge these traitors. Sea dogs and luskin' raiders child. Pride of the sword, coast comes your savior. The drag-glass seas, finest crusaders. It's high side. Are you ready? 'Cause it's about time. Roll the cannons on the port side. Keep us steady, 'cause the shore's still far away. It's high side. Heave the rope and cast some sails high. Keep us steady through the long night. Dance the water, keep the wolves out here at bay. It's about time. All the kings on the port side. Keep us steady, 'cause the shore's still far away. Yes, high side. Heave the rope and cast the sails high. Keep us steady through the long night. Clears the water, keep the wolves out here at bay. This time I'd say that we bit off more than we could chew. But sure, look, let's just all chatting like we always do. It's just one scrawny lad in the hall on his own. How could we have known 'twas a lich on the throne? From afar he just seemed like an old man in a cloak, till he opened his mouth and the room filled with smoke. Then out steps around 20 figures in rows. Now I'm starting to think that this fight might be close, but it's under control now, this'll be grand. Half the lads are convulsing as he lifts his hand. Then he turns right towards me and whispers again, and it dawns on me this is the end. So here we are, down to the light, and now the healer's just got it died. Well, as far as things go, well, it couldn't be worse. So if we're going down, now let's hit where it hurts. And now we're out, man, and out good, and now the road's just rolled on one. And maybe the band's got a plan up his sleeve, but he's lost both his arms. This has gone worse than you could believe. came from across the room, knowing well it's the end as our love started to bloom. How I wish this had gone the way that we had thought, or this song could say how good you looked as you fought. The bar charges on me, racing up from the dead, with no arms to strum as I turn and hack off his head. And my love charges into the grunts fair and brave, wiping all of them out with a destructive wave. Oh, what I give for one last time to hold her. They say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and we're facing something much worse in this room. And my love, I think we might be doomed. So here we are, down to the line. Now the mark is starting to cry. And as far as it goes, now it couldn't be worse. So if we're going down, then it's in where it hurts. And now we're out, man, I'm gone. And this was all before it begun. And who even made this campaign from the start? Because honestly, this has become such a pain in the ass. The druids and ruins, the ranger askew, where the mage could have helped, but he's been human too. The paladin's armor is broken right through, so my friends, let me bid you adieu. So here I am, down to the line, and now the whole party is died. Well, as far as it goes, this has been a disaster. I'm grabbing a crossbow and shooting the bastard, and it's just him and me left. There's a ball right between his two legs. As far as it goes, that's the wind in me books as I fall to my knees and give him my last look. As the room fades back and then over I fall, 'twas a pleasure to fight by your side and to serve with you all. Didn't wanna make this into a scene. Didn't wanna make this your final dance. Didn't have to give you the option to leave, but now you can't. Didn't have to be such a thorn in my side. Couldn't just be better off alone. There was a time where I'd spare your lives, but that time is gone. I'd hate to make this your journey's end, but you're all in way over your heads now. Why could you not just walk away? What king's ransom brought you out this way? Who told you that those vestiges could strike me down? Why could you not just step aside? No one else here even had to die. Let me show you all why I still have this crown.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody to another code stream, another data stream, and of course another D&D tabletop role playing stream. Yeah, we're back at Fantasy this week. I did a recent poll in our D&D group chat here if we wanted to stick with Reich or move on to a new area. So we will be going to a new area this time around and see what mayhem, mischief, and bloodshed can occur in this new area. I believe we're just waiting on one player, I think. But yeah, I do appreciate all the recent follows that I get throughout the week, even after the stream. I have been trying to stream during the week as well, lately I've been doing dispatch, so keep you guys' eyes, ears, and out for that. And yeah, I think that's all the announcements. Oh yes, during the Christmas holidays, so for Christmas Eve, New Year's, we will be taking a, I believe it's a 2-week hiatus. We might not. We might not. We'll keep you up to date. It might just be a 1-week hiatus. But yes. So let's go introduce players. Hello? Do we see
Hello.
anything on the tree, or is he here?
He joined. He just hasn't said anything.
Yeah, he hates us. It's
Oh,
fine.
I see. My microphone was off. You're welcome, everybody. I even said, like, I think I'm here and they're all 20. I think I got everything sorted out. I think I'm all good to go. And then it's just like you guys are chatting. So I'm like, oh, okay, they got what I said. But, you know, they're just finishing the conversation, kind of.
Nope, not on the side.
Okay. Well, we're back at Fantasy. You guys will be going to a new area this time around. But let's start with introductions. Who is everybody gonna play today? I'm gonna start.
I mean, that question qualifies mostly to silent.
Actually, yeah.
So we're going to a new area, right?
Yes. I will say this. This is the only hint that I'll give because it does help you with your character selection. Humans are prominent. Dwarves take our big foundation of the city you guys will be going to, and my book. Humans, dwarves, any character that would also have a thing for Sigma or Ulick would also be decent. But that's all the hints I'm gonna give you for choosing.
Are elves normally around, or?
There are some elves, yeah.
Yeah, probably like if we were to go off of like the character creation like roles for species. Let me take a look at it really quick. Like 90% human, probably a bit more dwarves, not as many halflings, and like normal ratio of elves. So like 1 out of 100 humans is essentially an elf.
I wouldn't see a Ghost Rider there.
What else? Not necessarily, but it would be pretty uncommon, I suppose.
In that area, I would say it would be very uncommon for Wood Elf.
Probably bring Sorgrim. Drain has no point in going, because he wouldn't leave his workshop for that much period of time. He's also probably going back to report about the,
Oh, so you
what
were
we just
saying you
dealt
had a Knight of Ulick. Or
I do have a white,
That would
which
also,
is a Knight of...
that would also be good as well.
The Priest of Meridia be going there.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I
If
don't
I'm
see why
being
not
honest.
either.
I won't take my elves. My roll. Alright. Priest is 2, the knight is 1. I'll roll a d2. It's a 2. Did I say my priest was 2? What did I just say?
Dude, I don't fucking.
You don't even remember?
You said
You just check the recording, Cody. Check shadow.
you
Bring up CCTV.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not that easy. Actually, what am I saying? Yes, I can do that. Give me a second. Because I do stream on YouTube and I can do things backwards.
Yeah, my duelists aren't leveled up, so I don't even want to bother with those. My magic casters aren't leveled up.
Let me take a look at it really
I
quick.
could bring my,
Like 90%
my
human,
ogres.
probably a bit more dwarves, not as many halflings. Oh god. And like normal ratio of elves.
So guys, if you guys need
So like 1 out of 100 humans is essentially an elf.
I wouldn't see a Ghost Strider there.
Wood elf?
Way uncommon. So what else?
Probably bring Sorgrim. Drain has no point in going, because he wouldn't
think it was
leave
the
his
priest
workshop
too.
for that much period of time. I'd also probably be going back to report about the,
Also, you
what
were
we just
saying you
dealt.
had a Knight of Ulick. Or
I do have a white,
That would
which
also,
is a Knight of...
That would also be good as well.
The Priest of Meridia be going there.
Uh,
I don't see why not.
yeah, I
If
don't
I'm
see
being
that
honest.
either.
I won't take my elves. I will roll. Alright. Priest is 2, the Knight is 1.
Yeah, Priest was 2.
Alright, alright. So I'll be taking Sorgrim and Zeraphil.
Both those.
Okay.
So, my Breaker Dwarf that everyone knows, and one of the first characters I ever made, besides Rain, is my Priest of Meridia, Zeraphil Dawnhaven.
Very nice.
Wood elf?
They have a bit of magic, bit of prayers, and can I give her some gold from Sorgrim to buy her some stuff?
Sure.
Because she has basically nothing but her starting gear.
Fair enough. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Alrighty, then let's go with Wicked. We'll go from Silent to Wicked to Hato up to Damien and then down. Wicked.
Is he muted or here?
Hello?
There he is.
Introductions.
Hello, I'm Wicked. It's been a little bit since I've played fantasy, actually. A little sick at the moment, but I'm playing more cards, my one and only.
Very nice.
Walking
Yay, we
armor,
have our
clad
big-
armor.
We have our big
What
knight
the-
back. I'm very happy.
Dee-dee-doo. With that, Hato, you up?
Hello, everybody. My name is Hato, and I am currently playing Visanti Aenegius, an Estalian noble who has been thrown into Ubersreich after learning his uncle had been killed off by somebody tainted by chaos. And I myself appear to be the interest of certain chaos gods, probably because of either affiliation or the fact that I decided to piss off one of them. Who knows?
Indeed. Damien, you up?
Hey, I'm Damien. I'm playing Valfor. And hope my armor doesn't get broken again.
How did your armor break again? Was that because of Beastman?
Vampire just did not stop critting. Like
yes,
right
it
after
was-
he repaired it from the Beastman who wouldn't stop critting.
Right, it was the vampire from last time. Right. It's been a hot minute. Right.
And then Zabal blew her head off with a bolt spell,
Yes.
which I'm still impressed he managed to. Well,
Yes.
I guess it was expected because, you know, fucking Christ, light magic.
Yep.
But yeah.
And then that brings us to you, Dow.
Yes, I shall be playing Zabal, the only character I have here in this particular Roll20, unless Cody really wants me to bring someone else to fuck everything up.
Nagash, bring Nagash.
Yeah, I have Nagash in my back pocket. Let me just fucking whip him out.
I'll leave that up to
He's whipping his gun!
discussion.
Well, Nagash is a NPC in this case, so no, I don't think I will.
Fair enough. And then, as always, guys, I am your humble DM for this campaign and this bloodshed and nonsense. A little bit of recap. You guys went into the tenement building in Spitterfeld. You worked your way around, found out that there was a potential vampire on the loose. Yep, it was. You ended up into the basement, following tracks and maneuvering around some traps and old rickety boards. And you guys found the vampire and managed to kill it. After that, where would you guys all would like to go afterwards? I would say that you guys are now out of the tenement building. Would you guys like to rest up and stay in Spitterfeld? Would you guys go back to Ubersreich? Where would you guys like to go?
So we would leave the slum of Ubersreich and go back into Ubersreich proper, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Probably that, just to recover from the ordeal. Mainly
Do
to
you want to go to Kislev?
If you want to go to Kislev, you feel free, buddy.
I mean, technically you were gonna go that way. Later on. But okay. Ubersreich. I'll say you guys go to that. I'm assuming you guys will go like to an inn or a tavern of some kind.
As we usually do.
Okay. What do I have for tavern perhaps? What have I not used yet? I've used that. Okay. I use this one. Actually, let me use that one. Or this one. This one. Yeah, you know what? This one will work for now. So for Wicked Endow, if you guys go to the Tavern folder, it'll be page 6 for that one.
I don't have GM privileges on this
No?
game.
Oh, I thought
No.
you did. Oops.
No.
Okay, so yeah, Tavern's page for you now, page 6. Need it. Oh, you don't have an artwork for your other guy, do ya?
Not yet, no.
Alrighty, so you guys all went to the tavern?
This area.
Yeah, I guess we never really figured out what hold does Thorgrim come from? Someone? I'm assuming one nearby.
Yeah. I know he was working, when we introduced him, he was working for, or they were in the same group as Cody's.
Like Slayer.
Yeah.
So, but that wouldn't necessarily mean that you were nearby. So, just gonna look at other folds. That's not the map I want. That is definitely not the map I want.
Who let a horse in here?
What?
Several horses, to be in fact.
Everyone's just spawning in random fucking it's a very lively tavern.
Indeed. Boy.
Is that the horse from King Road to El Dorado?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. God.
Oh god.
The brothers.
Oh no, not these two again.
Oh yeah. So it is character. I guess the nearest one, just for simplicity's sake, there is Karak Asgaraz, which I want to say... I don't actually know what the status of that one is. And then there's Karak Hearn, which is in the Black Mountains, which is like the mountains in between Britonia and the Empire. So they border the French.
The French.
The French.
The silly Bretonians.
Jesus Christ.
That was perfect.
Should I get a Warhammer?
Okay.
Bastard sword.
The bastardo.
It's a good sword, in all honesty. You can both one and two hand the bastard sword.
You can't.
Hello,
Can you?
hello, welcome on in.
Yeah, I think with the bastard sword. Maybe I would ditch the hammer for the lance. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the hammer for the lance and grab the bastard sword.
Alright.
Is this for your Knight of the White Wolf?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you start with a cavalry hammer, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Which is why. But the lance
Yeah,
is
you-
better. It has impact on it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that the cavalry hammer is like your signature weapon.
You also aren't allowed to wear helmets.
No, he has plate armor.
You start with a helmet.
Yeah, he's not
A Knight of the White Wolf?
He's a knight. He's not an idiot. All right, like you're looking at the dramatized like freaking art pieces. Like he's not. He is still a practical warrior. Like,
Yep. Okay. With that, is anybody buying food? What's everybody doing?
I guess the ball would probably stock up on rations before
Okay.
anything happens, but can't really think of anything else as I look up rations. Nothing. Consume.
I'm assuming that Halo is muted again.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
He just hates us.
Yes, I just hate you all.
Okay, so I'll say you guys have some the downtime to do anything that you guys need. start off with that, and then I'll get you guys on the next part of this.
Bastard sword just seems like the way to go. As defensive as well.
Fuck are my rations that I are? Drop 40. Back up to 5 days of rations, just in case.
Nice.
Alright.
There's the things that this barkeep will sell as well. If need be, any healing stuff, or again, rations and other things. If set need, besides no weapons or armor or that sort of stuff. Basic, adventuring on the road sort of stuff.
Can't help but notice that Morik is still not here. Wick.
God damn it. Where
You
the
know
fuck
what,
is
I
my
have to
thing? Oh, there it is.
Give you endless shit. I must.
Maybe a demi-lance.
Alright, I mean, I guess if the vampire hunting crew is sitting in the center table.
Indeed.
What's my weight limit?
I don't know where it is.
I can't get a lance, but I can get a demi-lance.
The itty bitty lance.
Yeah, I have 2 points left, and it's lance is 2. The actual lance is 3. So we're going demi.
Oh yeah, demi lance is 1 gold crown.
Yeah, the bastard sword was 9, so or 8. So I spent 9.
Lances resemble spears, but have a weighty grip designed to brace the weapon against the arm and chest of a charging knight. Demi-lance is similar but shorter and lighter. Which, okay, it's just a slightly
Smaller.
less range lance and 1 point of damage. Otherwise, it's the same as a lance. So it's long rather than very long, 2 encumbrance, and counts as an improvised weapon if you haven't charged. So.
Yeah, plan is charge the lance, demi-lance, and switch to the bastard sword.
Pretty much.
Because the bastard sword actually has damaging and defensive. It's also the same length as the
Okay.
Wait, you can one-hand the bastard sword?
Yes,
Yeah,
but it
you
gets the
can.
slow quality, or the
Yeah.
slow flaw, which is a problem. So,
Okay.
but it is one-handable if you really need to.
Then we're just gonna buy a.
I think this doesn't have the defensive trait too.
Yes,
does.
that's why it's a very good sword.
Yeah. Does it just gain slow? I thought it loses one of the traits.
Let me look at it real quick. The hand and a half. Bastard sword is longer, heavier than a typical blade, shorter and lighter than his Y-hander. Fighter with melee basic can use a bastard sword as a single-handed weapon, but gains tiring and slow. So because it has tiring, it would lose. I want to say damaging, but I don't remember.
I'll look up.
Tiring. Yeah, it removes damaging unless you charge with it, along with impact, but it doesn't have impact. So. But yeah, if you're two-handing it as a damaging defensive sword with a strength bonus plus 5 weapon. That is encumbrance 3, by the way. It's kind of hefty.
Yeah.
As heavy as a heavy
really?
blade, anyways.
Not
But
my limit.
it's the only like heavy blade that you can one hand.
Yeah.
Buy a leather skull cap.
Hido,
Hello.
what would you care to be doing right now?
Which one?
Vasante.
When you're playing.
Okay. I don't know. We just stepped into the bar. Then is what's going on.
Yeah, we just got a table in the middle of the room.
I don't know, I'd probably just end up ordering food then, and I know, I guess looking a little bit indifferent because of the very scary vampire we had ran into earlier, where I'm just was unable to really do anything until near the end because of how badly it terrified me. So I'd say that Vasante's probably be like, I just want food, something to drink, and I'm sitting here at this table right now, and that's all that's doing. He's just kind of clocked out. You know what I mean?
Okay. Would you
Yeah,
make
just got through the
me
traumatic situation.
a minus 10 perception check, please?
Okay, a -10 perception check, and I'm assuming we haven't even taken any of our gear off, so it's actually going to be further than that. Where
I mean, we've
is my
probably
perception?
taken helmets off at the very least.
Okay.
Depending on
minus
how paranoid you are, I suppose.
I don't know. I mean, after the fight we just had, I don't really imagine Vasante wanting to remove any of his gear, because it was pretty concerning. For him anyway. Ah, fuck it. I guess I'll just have the helmet off, because it'll make it much easier for me than trying to figure out what the helmet on situation is, or for what the negative would be. So I have, like, maybe a 15% chance of succeeding this, so...
Nailed it.
I just succeeded.
Yep. You see I guess in a way it would be like a flyer almost, or like a poster, or like a advertisement of some sort. This would say, let's get back to the page here, that there is a once a year for 8 days a great carnival held in Midheim.
Oh,
Midheim. How do you say it again?
Middenheim.
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 Would you also then give me, because Middenheim is in the Reichland, right?
It is technically a separate state to the north, so it's actually a decent. Middenheim, the city proper, is a pretty good distance away.
Okay.
In all honesty.
I guess that would be. What lore do you have? You have. I hijack your sheet here. Lakeland.
Lore politics,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, he might be like aware of locations of certain like city states and such. I guess through politics, but that's probably a stretch.
Yeah, I'll say lore politics at a flat 4. I'll give you a chance on it.
And you would like me to do a political check, or a political?
Political lore, yeah.
Political lore, okay. Lore politics flat roll. No, apparently Vasante is much too distracted right now and much too wired from the previous situation we had.
Yeah.
Even after all the traveling we probably had and all the rest of it, he's still just like, that thing was like, that's a vampire?
Yeah,
that's what they look like? Yeah, that's pretty much his mind right now.
Yeah. Would you still keep the poster to look at later, or would you just completely ignore it? Because it says this. I never did finish saying it. This carnival is held for 8 days, featuring the best performance known to the world has to offer. A quite important destination for trade of all manners.
I guess the only thing I do is probably, when I look up, notice the poster, and I'm still like, I can't even really register much of the poster. I'll just kind of maybe give a little bit of that nervous kind of chuckle thing and be like, "Oh, well, look at that! They have some big show going on." And I'll just make attention to the poster that I'm assuming is going to be somewhere, maybe along the bar front,
It's along
something
the
like
bar
that.
front,
You know.
'cause I'm
Yeah. So I'm
assuming
going
you
to
gotta
point to it.
Get up, get food. That's why I do the poster anyway.
Yeah. No. Fair enough. So I'm just gonna go along and make mention of that to the party at the table at the moment. That, oh, look, there's some poster for some celebration or something.
I guess if we were at the, like, technically we'd be up there getting our food, right?
Yeah.
When you see that, I guess the ball would just sort of clap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, we could probably go. You look like you need to unwind." And
I
he
guess
just
I'd
sort
look
of
at the
chuckles
ball
a little bit.
for a moment as he's chuckling, and it's like, well, at least he isn't doing that. Like, look, that
Like, hey,
Vasante
man,
has known too
Vampire, all right?
Yeah.
Vampire.
Vampire, all right, vampire. And I think Vasante would be like, I don't feel opposed to that, but shouldn't we be checking back in with and he blanks out with the city name right now because he's just so, and it's totally not me blanking out, by the way. He's just so completely unable to figure out.
It'd be Altdorf, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, no, he just says, shouldn't we just report back and get our next assignment? He trails off from the city name and he just says, should we just go back and report what, like, we're successful?
Suppose we should.
And the barkeep, noticing your out of sweat self, says, "Here, lad. This is on the house. Looks like you kind of need it."
And Vasante partially looks up at the individual and kind of gives a little nod and says, "You know, thank you very much. I think I do need that."
And he gave you dwarven whiskey.
A whiskey, okay. Vasante kind of looks at the drink, isn't super familiar with whiskey because he comes from more of a port town, so you're gonna have more of a Mediterranean like environment there. So you're thinking more like wines and maybe rums and stuff like that. So whiskey isn't quite on his repertoire, but he looks at it. He looks at the color. He doesn't quite know what it is, and he just kind of sighs and goes to just drink the drink. A little bit warily, though. He goes to drink the drink a little bit
And then
warily.
we all just play a round of Red Dragon Inn.
Exactly.
God, that game's
And he ends up drinking a lot more with the initial burn that touches his nose and his tongue. And you see him starting to drink a little bit more than he normally does overall. Just enough that he can feel the warmth and that numb tingling getting into his like fingers and his toes.
Pretty much. Okay. So you guys get food. You guys do have like your normal downtime to complete anything that you need. I'll get that out of the way right now if there's anything you guys need to do.
I guess we could do our downtime activities, but I guess as we're returning with our food, I guess he's gonna do a perception check, because why not? Because, Ada, you said that your other guy is just like been watching us for a while.
Yes, the idea would be that he has been present almost for a very long period of time in the background because
He's also
he has
just
been
a shady dude in a hood.
Yep, he's
inside of
just a
fairly
shady
lively
guy
tavern.
in a hood in a fairly lively tavern. He doesn't look colorful at all. He seems rather copy-faced and plain-faced. His eyes are very studious, but they don't seem to hold much emotion. And he doesn't even seem to be looking at your table. He actually looks more focused on the door and basically the windows around the area.
Fair enough. you want to roll me that perception check there, Zabal?
To see if he even notices that particular guy, yeah.
What the hell is this?
Oh, he definitely does. The one shadow
if
in the
that's
room.
the guy, that's Damien's witch hunter.
Yes.
Are you also playing
Eh.
this
N-
round?
No, he's just there for
He's
aesthetics
just
purpose.
Filling the bar. They're just
Yeah, there's
filling
Just
also
the
like
bar.
just like the dwarf right next to him.
yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, well, this shady figure is just sitting in the back, not really seeming very responsive to anything.
I
He
mean,
has the dwarf
Zabal-
sit at his table. He has the witch hunter
Ball
sit at his
notices
table.
you. Does he notice anything like clearly defining with 4 degrees of success?
I would argue in this case that you could probably tell from just how long his hair is, from the little bit you can see, that it's probably an elf.
Did you ever decide on a hair color for him?
Well, I rolled the hair color. I'm pretty sure his
Oh,
hair
yeah,
is
yellow
blonde.
blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that is
yellow
not
blonde.
a common human hair color. So yeah, I guess if he's being, hyper aware of his surroundings, he would notice Zabal noticing him.
He
But
would
Zabal
eventually,
doesn't, like,
yeah, but
go and
I
he goes
would
back and sits at his table with the rest.
yeah,
of the
I would
party.
say arguably his focus is kind of like more along the windows in this side of the room. He seems kind of almost robotic with how he's doing it.
Yeah.
But he's well aware. It seems he's well aware of, who his goal may be and what he's focusing on or where his goal may be, and like he doesn't need to look at it. He already knows you're here. So he's looking at anything else as though to just watch the other people in the room and who's coming in and out.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do with that information, Zabal?
Not particularly. Like, he's not moving to interact with us. He's probably just another elf on business.
Okay.
And again, an elf, a dwarf, and a man walk into a bar and sit at a table.
Mm-hmm.
That's that table in a nutshell.
And I know you're not playing your witch hunter there, Damien, but for
Yep.
aesthetic's sake, because the last witch hunter did say that he would be telling the rest of the witch hunters about Sante there, would you give me a flat roll perception, please, for that character?
For my witch hunter.
Yes. Just for aesthetic to see if he's been informed in that yet. Nope. Okay.
I mean, he may have been informed, but he doesn't recognize him, I guess.
Okay. That's all I need from him.
Cool.
I know you're not playing him, but just for aesthetics. Okay. So... And then, Mark, I need you to do one thing.
What's up?
What was it? Oh, yes. Would you also roll me a perception check? I would also... Okay. And then, Silent, which one is your knight that you are playing?
The knight is the one on the horse in the picture.
And then this one is...
My
That's
priest.
the Myrmidian
Okay, so
warrior
the
priest
priest.
type.
Um,
Probably arguing about philosophy and war.
Yeah.
You would also notice that there's another knight order here, and that is the Knight of the what? White Wolves?
Yeah, White Wolf.
White Wolves, yeah.
He outranks me just out of... Well, yeah. I think he's a higher level knight in his own chapter than he is I'm just a regular knight of my chapter. If that means anything.
I guess he'd probably have to make some kind of heraldry check, but
Yeah,
to determine that. But yeah,
but I'll say you do notice that. Is there anything you wish to do before I move to Silent here?
I don't really
Wick,
know.
believe-
I
was
guess
gonna say, I think that question is directed to you, Wick. So
Ick.
Oh, sorry. There's something going on in the background.
All good. Is there anything else you wish to do, knowing that you see another Night Order here?
What exactly is what is the other order of
The
the night?
White Wolf.
Can I see the sigil?
Technically, it'd be a heraldry check, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you don't
I'd
think
like
you
to
would
make a
recognize
heraldry
it almost
check.
immediately, but yeah, may as well make
Yeah,
the roll.
there are countless amounts of night
Oh, yeah.
orders in the Empire. I mean, some are more famous than others, but
Yeah, this.
Also, I have a wolf skin cloak on, so
Pretty obvious in that case.
I'll
But if
give
you wanted to
a
make the
I'll
roll,
give you a plus.
probably a 20.
Yeah. Not that. Yeah.
yeah, that
plus
seems
20.
fine because I'm from Talabecland, not Reichland itself. So
Yep.
Oh yeah, you recognize the heraldry.
I don't inherently do anything, but if we ever make eye contact, I'll raise a
Start
glass to
swinging?
him. I guess just yeah, that too.
Challenge
I'll
him to a
start swinging.
duel and show dominance by T-posing on his shattered
Exactly.
body after you fall.
yeah. How
No,
tall
you
is-
T-pose
how tall
through
is
the
Warwick?
duel to establish dominance.
I'm
Just
sorry,
curious,
Silent, what were you saying?
How tall was Morik?
Tall
Is that
enough.
huge?
That doesn't answer the fucking question, just so you know.
It's supposed to be a comparison, Shlee.
Mark is.
There has to be
6'1".
numbers.
Yeah, Mark is 6'1". He is pretty tall.
Like,
And the other knight is 6'1.1.
not even
No.
close. Not
No,
even.
he's more dwarf height.
I rolled snake eyes on my height,
on
so
that.
I am 4'11".
Fuck.
He's
Like shit, I rolled
He
pretty
is
good for my height. I'm
built
6'1"
like a
as well.
brick shit house and covered in armor. You might mistake him for a dwarf if it wasn't for the herald.
Only 3 inches taller than Sorgrim.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty
Anyways.
short.
So the scene moves to the two at this table here. Silent. What would your two characters be doing? Would they just be eating and drinking? Would they even notice another knight in the room?
They're probably talking about their upcoming like travels, like just getting ready to set out. I'll give a reason why Rain and Sorghum aren't here. Just add a flavor text. Sorghum's just probably gonna escort Rain back to
Aldorf?
like Eldorf to like make his report on the plague and how it's cured now.
Yep.
So that's just where they've gone off to. These two are probably just they're just drinking, talking about like probably their different like beliefs, their gods, and then like getting ready to set out. And they might overhear the other party talking about going the same direction they're going to.
Okay.
So
would both your characters make me a flat roll perception, please? And your knight, I will also ask for what was the roll? Lore Hilgy as well, at the same roll, plus 20.
okay. We'll do the perception check. I'm gonna say they don't have their helmets on because they're drinking. I got a crit.
Yep, you see everything. Only thing I will ask, Mork, would your helmet be still on or off?
I'd have taken it off if I feel
Seraphin doesn't
comfortable
see
at this point.
shit.
T-shirt.
Tree. Wow. So I see the other knight, but I have no idea what kind of knight he is. Apparently.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe he's a little too sloshed to recognize the heraldry.
I'm like, oh, that's a knight over there. Whatever.
I didn't notice it
armor.
was all cap. Oh my god.
Yeah, you need to get rid of Knight.
Why is it all capital? I mean, it's very fitting for a Knight of the White Wolf, I guess.
Yeah.
I just copy and pasted the name of the book. Just autocast
that,
everything
that explains it.
before I came up with a name.
Is there anything else your knight or priest would like to do?
My priest didn't see anything.
Anything you knight?
Did they overhear? Have they been talking about where they're going next at all?
They would recently talk about, slewing the vampire because Visante is kind of going like, that's a fucking vampire.
That's what they look like? What?
Yes, Visante, they look emaciated and disgusting, and I'm glad my magic worked.
And then the brief mention of going to MIDDENHEIM, of attending the festival, and possibly going to a different destination.
Alright, this might be funny. So my knight's gonna tell the priest that he sees this kid freaking out about vampires. So
Kid?
therefore is going to try to cast courage on him. Just out of the blue.
Cool. As my character saying, stop being a pussy, you didn't get to see the thing up close and personal.
It's true, I didn't.
And I guess the ball would just counter with, yeah, how's your armor doing? Looks like it's got a couple pieces missing. Again.
Is praying just flat rolls, or do I get any bonuses to praying?
I guess there is one simple question that should be asked. Do you think that your priest would actually want to do that? Because, calling on your god for something, let's call it trivial, probably not advisable.
Because who's
What do you mean?
his god?
Mermidia.
Oh, Mamidia.
Same god that Visante follows, actually.
Actually,
Oh yeah, we're the same. We worship the same god now.
I mean, I guess if it's just a prayer that just happens to also be a simple blessing, and that confers a blessing, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be too bad. But if it was a miracle, fuck no. There's no way
if
the
it's
god
a
would
miracle,
answer
I'm gonna
that.
say no. If it's just like a prayer.
It's just a
bless.
regular. It's just a regular blessing that gives like courage.
Okay, I'll allow it. And
I think it's just.
I don't think there's any modifiers that I can get.
I don't see why not. Like, if it were just like a normal combat roll, then it would just be a flat
Yeah, I'll just do
roll off of courage.
Wow. We're the most
Fucking
courageous
crushed it.
person now.
Yep. All of a sudden, Visante,
Yeah, you'd easily have the range.
start feeling less shaking from the whole event, and you're just like, yeah, we took on a motherfucking vampire.
As if
Suddenly-
Mermidia herself was like putting her hand on your shoulder and being like, "It's okay, kid. You got this."
You got this. You can do this. If I can do what I did, you can do this.
Pretty much.
Fancy.
You
So,
may
I guess-
describe how you do it, but that's just me, DM, telling you.
I think that Visante only feels this hand that seems to not even acknowledge the fact that he's still wearing chainmail and everything else, and it's just like a warm hand that just presses on the back of his shoulder and around like where the shoulder would socket in and everything. It just holds there firmly for a minute, and it just seems to ground his panic. So he seems to slowly sit a little bit more confidently, but he doesn't really say a whole lot. He just feels this warmth that's radiating from that point where this hand is touching him through the rest of his body. So it
Probably
just
not
seems
some- I would
to...
say probably not something you felt since like you've last been to a proper like cathedral.
Exactly.
Maybe,
So it's
probably.
just something very warming and grounding and just raw that he can't fight against in terms of his concerns and feeling scared or worried or anything else like that, or just fucking traumatized from the fact that that's a goddamn vampire. That's what they look like. He just seems to calm down. Quietly calm down.
I guess I'll wait for them to like talk more and like actually figure out a plan where they're going and what they're doing
Okay.
before they.
Floor is back to Vasante, Moa, Zabal, and Velfor.
I mean, I guess Zabal would notice that Visante calms down. Probably thinks it has something to do more with that drink of whiskey he had.
Right, where it's like,
And
and
it's
that
just-
that's true too. Like it's like the warming is.
Well, yeah,
also being-
because the thing is that blessings aren't like obvious.
yes.
So that feeling that of the hand on your shoulder, you would probably think very little of it aside from the obvious effect you've already stated. Like, huh, that alcohol was pretty good. Just
I think
calms
just
down a
as a
little bit.
joke, Visante's gonna look at the bottle or look at the drink that was put in front of him, and he's just gonna kind of mutter to himself, "I've heard of liquid courage before, but Jesus, this is actually rather calming."
But by Bermudia, this is actually
By Mermidia, this is a very calming drink. What in the world? And just confused. And then he goes to naturally take another sip of that whiskey that was put in front of him, this strange drink that he doesn't know a whole lot about.
And then that would be another consuming call. And nope.
Absolutely.
he is edging closer to being completely fucked.
Okay.
What's your endurance there?
His total
Suddenly
toughness
lost. I suddenly
Or-
lost the ability to look at the chat in Roll20. I'm gonna have to refresh my. Oh no, wait! It went into a new. Why do you make click like pull out the chat thing? Whatever, never mind. Okay, Roll20. I understand. You want to mess with me?
It does. Yeah, so you're getting a bit more tipsy. Where do you guys discuss? What else do you guys discuss? Do you guys discuss if you guys are actually gonna go to Middelheim, or are you guys gonna? What's your plan?
Well, at the moment, Visante does nothing more but lift up his hand and requests to order some food. Now that he's properly buzzed, and he seems completely not even attentive now at anything. He's just interested in getting some food at him.
Yep, food.
That's
Slurring
fine.
his words.
I guess Zabal would show the flyer that says going to like Middenheim for the festival to Morik. And then he would say, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that land, like most of your empire, dominated by forests and likely quite a dangerous path to travel? To be the leader.
Yeah.
Who he assumes is the leader, yeah.
Yeah.
And because you're the guy in the armor.
Because he's assuming he's addressing the leader, I'm going, oh, so you're talking to that guy, pointing at the ball.
Zabal just looks at you like, what the fuck?
What, you make more of the decisions than I do.
To be fair,
And if we
I
let,
forget- I personally forget what Nug's character's name is for some reason. To be fair, Leopold was
Leopold
the one
Klopp.
who typically made decisions.
Yeah, but
Much to our
he,
chagrin, but
Much
Kinda
to your
ran
chagrin.
off.
I just laugh about it to myself. As he bumbles about and somehow becomes one of the most prolific warriors I've ever seen, bar you, of course, Mark.
Fortune's also incredibly prolific too, and questionable.
Very much so.
Regardless, as Morg turns to the Knight of the White Wolf, I suppose a personal guide that knows the lands would be of some benefit. Come with.
I
As
guess
he
the ball would
immediately
just
steps
shrug
to
and
our
says,
side.
What's one more human? And looks at the Knight of the White Wolf. It scrutinizes you for a moment. You're a human, aren't you? I can't really tell if I'm being perfectly honest.
I don't know. Could be dwarf.
Watch
Look
it
at the
when
size
you're-
of him.
I'm human through and through.
And I would have thought that a human would take being referred to as a dwarf as a compliment, but very well.
I think white wolves can only be humans.
Yeah, basically all the classes in the Up in Arms book can only be human, as far as I can tell. Which is fair, I guess. But
Indeed.
yeah,
Alrighty.
yeah, Zabal would just shrug. What's 2 more humans tagging along?
Okay. Anything else being said?
Well, I get up, go to the bar, and I guess I'll buy a round of drinks for everyone.
Okay.
And of course, I'd get a picture of water for Zabal.
Zabal just nods in appreciation as he was preparing to cast Purify Water. As he usually does when someone puts a drink in front of him.
Yeah, Vasante sees the drink put in front of him, and he's just like, no, I can't.
He's still
I'm
nursing
not doing
that cup of whiskey.
I know, right? I'm still looking at the whiskey, and I got beer in front of me, and I'm just like, no. I'm like pushing the full thing of beer away from me. I don't even know if I can finish whatever in the world this stuff is. And I argue that Basante doesn't at all even acknowledge that I'm assuming the Knight of the White Wolf, Avis Vigo, has stepped beside him.
No,
No,
that's Zarafel.
That's
warrior
Zarafel?
priest of Myrmidia equivalent, I guess.
Which
Oh, my bad. Okay, so it's
So
just
you-
like...
You're gonna feel
one of them has
hand.
white armor and the other one doesn't, and one of them is White Wolf and like, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because yeah, I thought that was the White Wolf.
No, it's
I
the guy
know!
with
The one with
Thank
the
goodness
spear
I'm
is
not the only one.
priest.
Oh, I see.
The one on the
So
horse
I'd
is
argue
the
that Basante doesn't even register that this person is walking beside him. or walked
Zarafil will put
behind him.
you'll feel a familiar hand on your shoulder. And I'll go, how is the drink, my son?
I would look kind of confused, because I don't know if I know this individual whatsoever, but I will recognize immediately that his faith is Myrmidia, so I will probably partially and nervously just kind of nod and say that it seems to be wonderful for me right now, actually. I think it's calmed me quite considerably, all things considered.
Yes, Meridia must have blessed your drink well to make you feel this way. And this... I'll go and I'll just take the drink from Balfour and accept the drink gracefully and walk away. Not even say I blessed you.
That's completely valid. I kind of like look at him and I go like, if you want, you can have the. And you're already gone. And I'm like, I look at the other beer on the table and I look to Valfor and I say, I really don't think I'll be able to drink that.
Well, that's fine.
I really
I'll
don't think I'll
drink
be
it
able to-
for you.
I mean, Zabal just
Thank
says
you very
we'll
much
be
for
leaving in
that.
the morning, so... Well,
I kind of look to
thinking about
Zabal
it,
and I
did
kind
Goose
of.
actually come with us from Althor?
No, he did not.
I remember
I
him
looked
getting
to
destroyed
Zabal.
by a
No,
rock.
He did. I remember he
Oh,
took the
you
rock
did.
alongside
He did.
Zabal. So he probably went with Rain and Thorgrim. Now that I'm thinking about it. Zarafil
Yeah, so I looked-
is not enjoying that drink for well.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's stronger than communion wine.
Yeah, no doubt, right? So I looked to Zabal, and he's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll be leaving in the morning." And I kind of look to him and I say, "Well, I kind of feel like I want to ensure there are no particular problems that could
So you're
arise."
saying
if
you don't
I,
want a hangover of the Guth variety before we leave.
And I kind of give a smile and I go, "That's exactly what I mean." And Zabal probably
Zabal
knows.
just sort of raises his cup of water
Eyebrow.
in your direction. Just like perfectly understandable. And then
Yep.
just sips at his water.
But knowing out anything and everything, Zabal probably knows that I'm probably just saying it as a straight front and a straight face for what I actually mean. Something about rolling willpower checks.
Oh, there's that.
Oh yes, that. Also, the barkeep actually over here, so he goes, well, here you guys are going to Middelheim. I do have some warm gear if you all need it.
Well, how much would it go for? The gear.
But a lot of you say 15 shillings would do it.
15 shilling. Good. Can I?
For
And
all-
Visante kind of.
For all 6 of them? Yeah, that's actually a
Visante
pretty
kind of
good
gets
deal,
to his
actually.
feet and.
Kind of bundle deal
he's-
is what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Visante kind of gets to his feet and asks the barkeep, "Can I look at the gear you're going to be providing for sale?" And it's quite clear that Visante is partially buzzed.
He says, of
Slurring
course,
his
but
words ever so slightly.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it's slurring. It's like-
Yeah, just give me a second. I gotta let the dog go out.
Yeah, it's okay. Go deal with the guard dogs you got in the back, man. I totally get it.
If Dale or Whit could do me a favor and look, can't remember if there's actual winter gear in this or snow gear
I
in this.
don't believe so, but I will check.
Then do so, but it's probably gonna be more. If there's not, it's probably gonna be more like fur-like, more warmer type of gear.
Yeah, basically just like warm or cold weather clothing, basically.
So I'll be back.
Technically. So.
Your asshole logo.
There's only clothing, costume, courtly garb, gloves, uniform, hood or mask, and boots. Not really much. That says warm winter clothes. Oh, there it is. It's literally looking at me square in the face. Cloak or coat. Protects wearer against the elements, and then the coat says protects wearer against the elements and extreme cold. Without a good coat or similar, you will receive penalties to resist cold exposure. Is that yeah, page 181. First failure causes a -10 penalty to ballistic skill, agility, and dexterity. Second failure reduces all other characteristics by 10. Third and subsequent cause 1d10 damage not modified by armor with a minimum of 1 wound lost. If you reach 0 wounds, you immediately gain the unconscious condition. Oh boy. Every 4 hours spent in a difficult environment, such as sub-zero temperatures, a hot desert, or a howling storm, requires you to take an endurance test. Extreme environments require the test every 2 hours. So, yeah, just freezing to death is entirely possible.
Oh, need coats.
Yeah, if this guy's offering 6 coat equivalents for, what did he say, 15 silver?
15 shillings, I think is what he said.
15 silver. 1 coat is 18. That is a fucking steal. He is either swindling us or it's.
Well, that's why I'm asking the barkeep about the quality of the clothing. That's why I want to inspect them. So I was going to use my blacksmithing to see if there was anything I could see or notice
For clothes?
with the. Yeah, because it's still armor, right?
It's just
So if it's still-
clothing. It's clothing.
It's
just-
clothing.
it's just
Blacksmithing's
like
gonna do
clothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's gonna do nothing for that.
You need some
You
of
need,
those
like,
to
sewing.
evaluate.
You need, like,
which-
yeah, evaluate.
I have evaluate as well. Funny enough,
Then, yeah.
I got a 41 in evaluate.
Much better than me.
Because int is great and God stat for him. So I guess his
Well,
ball would come with you. to
yeah,
check
okay, fair
these
enough.
clothing.
Yeah, he
Clothing.
sees me like drunkenly stumbling over there, and he's like, I have very little faith that he'll
And
actually. be
Zabal
able to,
just like puts his
understand.
hand on the table, sets his drink down, and says, "I'm going to make sure he doesn't get swindled. I'll be right back."
And as Zabal begins to move, naturally,
Yeah,
get a
his
side-eye
eyeline
glance.
shifts in that direction.
his eye line shifts slightly, just to look over you for the moment and the human you're with. Ugh. Just enough that it doesn't seem suspicious, but there's definitely a side-eye glance going on.
So I'll roll even make the perception check for that.
For his ball,
Yep. See if you notice.
he definitely notices.
Oh, yeah.
Now, does he notice me noticing?
Nope. I rolled Arceus there. No, he does
Oh.
not. He does- I don't know if it's a stealth check or if it's a.
It
what
would
it
probably be your intuition versus my cool to see
Oh,
if
your
you would
intuition.
notice.
Okay.
Unless
Then
you were
I will-
trying to be stealthy about it, in which case, okay, yeah, you don't notice the ball noticing that you notice
Yeah, you definitely
In the
see
weird,
from
like,
just the
web of-
angle.
weird
Yeah.
shit.
You definitely see from the angle that he wasn't really being super. He was trying to play it off as though casually looking over, but you can see his eyes focus on you for a moment, and he does not catch on the fact that your eyes caught his
Yeah.
whatsoever. But he goes back to doing the same thing he was doing before, and he's looking at this dwarf and this witch hunter captain at his table, having water in front of him and having some very basic food in front of him. Nothing really all too fancy. But he definitely seems to look at the two of them and doesn't really even respond to them.
Whatever conversation they might be having, he's just sort of sitting there.
He's just sitting
Awkwardly.
there. Not even awkwardly. Like there's even a sense of awkwardness with him. It's just the fact that he's sitting there and not even being responsive in any way, or doesn't seem responsive in any way, that makes it awkward. But he himself does not feel awkward.
Fair enough. And he's also probably never seen the two of them before in his life, but hey. They
Yeah,
sat at
that's
his table.
that's the other thing. But I mean, what are they gonna do? Is the question. What are they gonna do?
Cody, the item in question would be coat.
Yeah.
In the main book, 302, says protects the wearer against the elements and extreme cold. Without a good coat or similar, you receive penalties to resist cold exposure.
Okay, so coat it is.
And if he's offering, like the equivalent of 6 coats to, the batch here for, what'd you say, 15 silver?
Yeah, that was my guess because I didn't know. If it
Yeah,
was
that is a
15.
steal because one coat is 18 silver.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Also.
so he's either trying to get rid of them, or he's trying to fuck us over in some capacity. It's basically
Yeah.
the ball's
Okay.
mindset.
I did not know there was actually a thing. I was just spitballing.
I mean, I figured because there's a lot of shit in these books. So there's even face powder as a thing. Like, what the fuck? It's one of the items: clothing and accessory. Face powder, 10 shillings.
And this is in the core book?
It's in the core book. Yeah, it's just. It doesn't even have rules written down for it either. It's just a thing that you can get.
It might be for the disguise kits. You can
It
just
might be.
Oh, yeah,
to
that
it,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Which is
You wanted to stock bunch supplies or
yeah, but yeah. I guess Zabal would evaluate the coats if
what-
you'll allow
Yeah, and what page was that on again?
the coats.
Yeah.
302 of the core book.
And that core book, okay, 302.
is there any flamboyant hats he has on sale?
Any
I mean, it's
what?
a bar, so
The
flamboyant.
more
hats.
flamboyant, the better. Apparently.
I mean, if you're trying to show off, yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, say that one more time?
Flamboyant hats is what he's asking.
Oh,
about.
flamboyant
I just-
hat. hats.
I'm just reading the hat description at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, fine quality hats are status symbols in the empire's towns and cities. The more flamboyant the hat, the better. So,
Yeah, there's a couple.
probably
done-
sat where
Knowing anything, all the clothing probably smells really bad. Like, ew.
I mean, by comparison, yeah.
Okay, so you get up. I'll say, just in case, if you guys haven't done so already, if there's any downtime stuff you guys wish to do, let me know now. If not, I'll say you guys get lodging for the night.
We'd probably do it on our way, or like back in Altdorf, chill for the month, and then like near the time of, you know, the
Okay.
event happening, and then we'd go. So we get 1 month of downtime, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. That would kind of correlate to, holidays coming up, so makes sense. Okay, so you
Make
guys...
sure everybody marks down that you have a coat.
Yes.
Have a coat and a cloak.
And then, Silent, you said you wanted a fancy hat.
No, just fucking around.
Oh, just fucking up. Okay.
I'm gonna put it right on top of my helmet.
What's the description of the coat? Just so you know. If you wanted to put that into your trappings.
The cloak protects against ailments, but not extreme cold.
Yeah, it would be like something that keeps the rain off of you, essentially. So the coat kind of does both, I suppose.
I guess, yeah, just no trappings, we add it there. Okay.
Yeah, you just put it in your trappings.
I
It's
think
it's
the
also
Night of the
one-
White Wolf comes with like a wolfskin cloak, which would
Yes.
probably be an equivalent.
So what kind of,
It's
like,
cloak.
coat is this? Is this like a wool coat? Is this like a goat
it's like-
skin kind of coat?
Expect it
Is
to be
this
just like simple cold weather. Type
Like a
stuff,
fur coat
so-
sort of deal.
Yeah, for
So it's probably like a wool. It's probably like a wool with like a fur like lining of some sort to a degree, just to have the extra.
just something to
volume
keep
to
you
it.
warm when you're trudging through the snow.
I see. Oh gosh, do we have to
Or
get
at least
better
from the
boots
wind.
then too?
I mean, if you have boots, then you should be fine.
Okay.
Unless
I
you-
know how
unless you got-
shitty
unless
boots
you're
work.
Guth who got a piece of shrapnel to the foot, his boot is probably ruined.
That's true. I got quality
Full of
clothing,
rings,
so I'm assuming that I should
Yeah,
have
that's
some
like your
decent-ish
noble-
boots.
Posh ass party attire. So
Oh, I see. I'm assuming I'm just wearing it underneath my armor all the time. That's what I thought was going on here. I was just wearing
you'd probably be
the
wearing
clothing.
your like normal clothing. That's for like special occasions, like your
Oh.
diplomatic events and things like that. I would assume.
Oh, okay. I was definitely not thinking everybody was naked because they only had whatever clothing, and that was the clothing we were wearing all the time. Okay.
Oh yeah, you only have quality clothing. What the fuck?
I have no other clothing. That's the only thing I've been given through my entire career. And it's just the leather jacket and the leather armor I'm
You're a
wearing that I
courtier,
always wear.
right?
I'm a diplomat, I think. Yeah, I'm a
That's
diplomat.
the courtier like grouping, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get courtly garb. That's what you get as a courtier. Yeah, you don't have like I guess you
Regular
could call
clothes.
it peasant clothing. I guess. is
Well,
what you'd call
I
it.
had a plan to get like a guild-specific clothing, so I could go into guilds and like work on getting my guild license stuff, like a blacksmithing outfit. But I haven't gotten around to actually getting it yet.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, I guess by the time morning comes around, we'd be heading to Altdorf to make sure Rain, Thorgrim, and Guth didn't fuck it up somehow. With reporting in.
They were never seen again.
Yeah, Rain just decides, I'm gonna dissect them both in these woods, and no one will ever know.
Indeed. You'll find that they have reported. You guys will get your reward of, I had it written down somewhere here. Did I put it? Was it in that other book? God damn it. Give me a second. Had your money rewards, but I have to open up another book. This one. Rewards will be for this quickly. Okay, so you guys will get. I would give you the XP points for that. So the money that you'll get would be 30 gold crowns. I'm gonna say 10 silver shillings and 50 gold copper. I'm sorry, not gold copper. Copper.
Brass penny.
Brass pennies. I don't know why I was thinking copper there for a second.
Was it?
So we're getting what? Sorry.
And that's to everybody,
Yes.
Cody.
Yes.
30 crowns, 10 shillings, and 50 pennies.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That is to all.
Rain has so much gold.
Yeah, we have a lot of gold.
Rain now has 163 gold.
Fair enough. Oh, did I? Oh, I did not give that. Give yourselves. Who actually was there for it? You guys remember the Dwarf Brothers tension? Give you guys
Yeah.
another 25 points for. In my case, I'll say you guys diffused the situation pretty decently.
Oh, another 25 XP.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I did not count that in the last time.
Alright.
Everything else I did, I just missed that. So yeah, you guys get another 25 XP stuff. Yeah, I don't think this was any other.
Breathe,
rewards.
man. Breathe.
Oh no, he's got the plague!
Don't die.
Mark's got the Black Plague. Take him down. Take him down.
He's
I'm
got the
pretty sure he
scarlet
can-
rot.
Pretty sure he could beat most of the party, if I'm being honest.
Indeed. So I'll say you guys report. You guys get your stuff. You guys head on your way.
Then endeavors. You guys get 3 if you wanted to do those, like income endeavor for like just doing your base job among other things.
I keep forgetting about that.
Starts
Yes.
on 195 of the main book. And there's a few in like other books, but this is the main one to worry about, so Zabal only gets 2 because he's a fucking elf. So I guess Zabal will just do 2 income endeavors and call it good.
Yes. 2 things before I actually get you guys on the road. Actually, 3 things actually. 1, Zabal.
Yes, sir.
Those medallions you have.
Yes.
Because you think I forgot about them, but I have not.
No, I've mostly forgot about them because he doesn't really have much time. Like, there's not really any endeavors to
Oh, wait a minute. Or
in the
did
base book for him to.
Or did you actually give them to your master? I can't.
No, he has the Medallion of Light Magic and the Medallion of Heaven's Magic, and the one that got completely annihilated by,
Okay.
I want to say, the event that completely destroyed
Yeah.
something.
Okay.
I don't remember. It was related to our warrior priest friend, Halbrand.
Right.
I don't remember
Right.
specifically. Zarfil misses whatever he was shooting at.
I was trying to do the Ben Mears perfect shot endeavor.
Oh, I have no idea what that is, but okay.
It's basically just lets me use make a one shot. It gives me a bonus of one shot during an adventure if I had made it, but I didn't.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Like I could automatically crit hit if I rolled 4 plus.
Oh, 4+ degrees on.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will need you, Zabal, to make me a perception check using your second sight, I believe it's called, right?
Yes, his wizard shenaniganery. So, perception
And I'm giving you a plus 10 for that.
on top of that,
Yes.
because the staff gives me the 20 for anything involving the second sight, because the staff is just
Guess I'll try
fucking
the
god
animal.
tier. And then, bam,
Okay.
5 degrees.
You notice as you are, and this is just for you as you guys are leaving to go to that direction, and this is specifically for you. You notice as you start to leave, the one that was not broken, but so there was that one, yes. So
Yeah, I have the light magic one and the heavens magic one, that aside from the broken one, because I'm pretty sure that one's like in pieces. The other one is like
pieces.
scrap metal in a separate bag, basically, inside
The
of
one
his
that
sling.
is broken, you get the sense or get the hint that it starts flickering a little bit as you guys
good.
are going in that direction.
Terrific.
It's very, very light. It's not very concerning. I'll say that. But it almost like
Just
it
some
starts flickering.
slight
moments.
magical reaction while we're going north.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. Next thing that I need from people before I get everybody on the road. How are you guys getting there? On horse, carriage, or how are you guys doing it?
Before we do that, I'm gonna roll my 2 income endeavors real quick.
What do you roll for that?
If you look at your career path thing, it's the skill in your first rank that is italicized. So for me, it would be language magic.
So it would be yes.
Cody, could
Yes.
part of me doing my income be to just be studying these medallions? Because it's like he takes 2 weeks of time to just
Yeah.
fuck around with magic, more or less.
I would allow that, and I was actually hoping you would ask that sooner.
Okay, I mean, he's just been focused more on his training, and this is probably the first time he's had the actual downtime because he's thinking, oh, we're about to just go up north and enjoy a weird human festival or whatever. So probably just unwind a little bit with actual magical research rather than practicing his spellcraft.
Yep.
But it's still technically a language magic
allow
test
that.
because income roll. So I need to
me
make
a
2 of
note
these.
for myself. I swear I put a GM note thing. My GM note thing in this.
Ooh, that's not great.
Yes, I did.
I got 4 SL overall.
So would it be
We have fun
a
background
weapon?
details and have any direct consequences, though GMs may have blah blah blah. Initiative requiring funds randomly used for your third or fourth. And to undertake this endeavor, you automatically maintain your standing in your career because you need to do an income endeavor to maintain your tier. Otherwise, you drop down until you hit the 2nd level of your career and will have to spend XP to go back up. Or an endeavor, because I did find an endeavor in another book, but I don't remember which one it is. So, it's all passed, which means he gets 4 gold. Sick.
I just made that note for me.
Okay, Zabal has way too much goddamn money on his person.
Okay. Is there anything anybody needs to do before you guys leave Altdorf? I will change mats for that if you guys actually do.
And you know what warriors roll for Their money.
What's up?
What do warriors roll for their money?
It depends on your career skill. So what you're looking at, your Knight of the White Wolf, right?
And the priest.
The Knight of the White Wolf is melee cavalry. And the Myrmidian priest person is lore warfare.
Grand. Okay, we'll do two of these first. Failure.
You got 3 total that you can do, I guess.
I already did the bow one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
so 2 total. Okay, well, your studies don't go very well. Let me read this. So, others may require roguish type. You can acquire
Yeah.
your income. Start next career. Determined by that. Certain results in the events table may directly affect your income. The money you get from income endeavor is given after your money to burn garbage, which we don't do because holy shit, the amount of money we have, we would buy most of the city, I think. That's
Most of you
weird.
guys would own this fucking city at this point.
We would own a pretty decent chunk of the city if we used all of our money, or like we would own a good street block, maybe.
So I roll 3, 5, 10 for silver. Is that how that works?
Let me just acquire income as determined by status, page 51.
Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a lot of drop fame, so I do have to end stream here real quick and restart it. I don't know why that is happening.
Just something weird happening with your stream.
Yeah, so